something there. There's something there. Now I'm saying. Let's go. Let's just go training. It's hard not to just turn it off and play VF. Yeah, I bet. Especially when they're so similar. But give it a shot, man. Try to get decent. Yo, they went too far with Rachel, man. What up, Briff? They went too far with Rachel. What are they? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look what's on my screen, bro. How much for DOA to VF? Not gonna lie. I think that's crazy. That's the reason Scrub is my name. Look, it is what it is. Why is she so tall? It's not her height. It's not her height that is it's not a height that's that's catching my eye. Personally. Bordering lol. Death Fist though. She got Death Fist. She got Death Fist.
You're finished. Die. I'll crush you. You're finished. Die.
She is from Ninja Gaiden. If you wanted to know more about her, I feel like I know everything I need to know about her. But I appreciate it.
You're finished. Die.
She's generally like a foot taller than Hanukkah. What the fuck? Yeah, she a big girl.
Eat this. You're finished. You're finished. A new challenger appears. Eat this. A new challenger appears.
Ugh, orange ball already. Alright, let's see what we got. Else I'm sending the FBI to Koi Temple. Bro, send them. Send them. Send them, bro. Oh, she's 18? The devil's number. The coward's number. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, wait, wrong character. Sure, I wasn't ready. Nice. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
Let's go. Yes, I know what four-way hold means. I can explain it later. Oh no. Get in the car! Get in the car! Interesting. That's the response? Let's go.
Winner.
That was a textbook victory.
This is your last chance to run away.
All right.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, explosion. Good crouch. And punish. Got him. May the year of the horse bless you and you.
Get ready. Fight.
Let's go. It's all coming together. The Oki's coming together. Once Shad's got the Oki, it's over. Oh, I got fucked up. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's go! And check kicking ass. We getting there.
Just as I planned. Do you still intend to continue?
We're learning, baby. We're learning. My offensive game's pretty solid now. It's my defense that is piss poor. But who needs defense? I'm a modern fighting game player. Okay, so why is it still matching me up? So hold on. Challenge. It keeps... So why did it connect me with... I guess I have to go to... I don't know why it kept matching me. By the way, you can move the camera if you win. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I know. I know about their pervert features. Oh, yes. I know all about their pervert features. What a weird way to do ranked. Wait, what? So it didn't save what I just said? These systems were made by a madman. Okay, select character with X, yes. Okay, so, okay, cool. Confirm. Yes. Alright, cool.
A new challenger appears.
Playing defensively is a fighting game for old people. He is an old person. Lol. Soul. Lisa is pretty underrated. She seemed pretty good to me, but I don't know the meta. I'm sure she's, like, got lots of holes in her offense that knowledgeable, defenders can shut down.
Let's see how strong you are.
Get ready to be hunted. Get ready. Fight. Eat this.
Nice. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight. Pisses me off.
Nice, sir.
Out of my way.
Let's go.
Get ready. Fight. Pisses me off.
What?
Stop him. Pisses me off.
Oh God. My Rachel's not ready for prime time.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh God. Let's go. Let's go. What up? What up, streets?
For a human.
Pretty good for a human. I keep telling him, Brit Bruff keeps making fun of us. He's like, bro, I'm a silver fighter.
No way.
You won't escape me. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think it's one player.
I'll crush you.
Fucking go.
Get ready. Fight. Stop that.
Nice. Good punish.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh!
Out of my way.
Good punish. Let's go!
Get ready. Fight.
Correct.
So weak.
Let's go!
Winner.
Yeah, I did a little bit of labbing with Rachel. Little bit.
For a satisfying fight.
Let's fucking go! So wait, so my rank is player based? Rachel is very cool. So my rank is player based? Oh yeah, for the my rank is player based? That sucks, man. So I can't Rachel person looks, yes, she looks very interesting. Yes, I bet she does. Have I unlocked the costume? Unlock costume parts. Not quite. That sucks, man. I don't want to lose my streak. Alright, let me go back to my main then. And then when I lose the streak, then I'll switch. I don't want to lose my streak. I had a hot streak. I was kicking ass. I was kicking everyone's ass, man. Alright, let's go to Dr. Let's go to Dr. Lisa. I don't want to lose my streak. Whatever you launch an opponent, press, throw, PK, stable combo, it always works. Cool. Why don't you wait for rank mode matches during training mode? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm a scrub. I think it's because I'm a scrub. Alright, I'll do that now. Training, free training. Actually, nah, I can train with one person. I can train with one person while I play the other. What up, Only? So the combo I've been working for with this one is... Hold on, no. With this... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I had a cool combo a second ago. Oop, never mind. I'm so excited to fast tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow?
Let's move.
My first day of Ramadan.
In the name of Mugen Tenshin.
Cool shit.
Get ready. Fight.
Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. I see. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
Ends it on low. Okay, stringed up. I'm getting stringed up. Let's go.
Winner.
That was a textbook victory.
C minus. Let's go. I've always wanted to be a C minus student.
In the name of Mugen Tenshin.
What up? What up, Aju?
All right.
Get ready.
The AOing today.
Fight. Get ready. Fight.
Thrown. Let's go.
Get ready. Fight.
Deserve that. Got him.
Winner.
Getting used to the spacing, boys. Getting used to the spacing.
Still intend to continue.
I know where my flips will land. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, this Rachel seems hella cool. Ah! All her animations seem tight as fuck. Ah! And then you got basketball.
You're finished. Die.
Oh wait, I forgot the combo. What is the combo?
You're finished.
Uh.
Die.
Uh.
Out of my way.
Let's go. Let's go. The goon is strong in this one, bro. Listen, Rachel is ridiculous. There is so much goonery in this game, but Rachel might top the cake. That's why I'm playing her. Oh man. She thick. Dr. Umar would not approve. But he's gonna have to understand. You're gonna have to understand.
You're finished. Die.
That's why I can't play this shit. Listen, maybe. Listen.
Eat this.
Listen. It's pretty good.
Eat this.
Dr. Umar ain't even a real doctor. Doctor, that's what you say to him when you're at your wedding. When you're at your wedding. Look, doctor, you ain't even a real doctor. Get out of my wedding. Do you usually play grapplers, slow characters? Not usually. Whenever I go to a fighting game, I play who looks cool. And then I learn whatever style they have to learn. So apparently the two characters I like are MILFs. So they're slow. And I'm like, well, then I guess I'm a slow DOA player.
In the name of Mugen.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, she's a rushdown character. I forget. She has like 9-frame jab. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Okay, I'm getting fucked up. How do I stop my offense against this bitch?
Get ready. Fight.
Optimize combos. Ugh. Optimize combos. Oh boy. Well, it was a nice streak while it lasted. Alright. I'm gonna
Get ready.
sort it out.
Fight.
Ah. Ah. Alright, this character knows how to play the game. We gotta lock in.
Winner.
I will fight on.
My streak! My win streak! Alright, lock in.
All right. We settle this.
Get ready. Fight.
Is this the Nina of the game? So I'm like getting stringed up and I'm like, I don't have the knowledge. Okay. God damn it. 9-frame jab. Alright. Oh! I crouched the third hit and got hit by the fourth. I'm dead. Oh! Alright, okay, let's go. Okay. Fuck! Oh! Alright. Lock. Okay. Fuck. Wait a minute!
Get ready. Fight.
Fuck, I just don't know the strings. Pretty close. Damn. Alright. You got me, bitch.
You will never defeat me.
I will defeat you when I learn your strengths. This guy fell for the Guna bait. Listen. There's good mechanics here, hidden under the Gunnery. Are you gonna do lobbies today? Might bring my Hitobi and Mary. I don't think I am gonna do lobbies today, unfortunately. Once I've got a solid Rachel, we're gonna talk. So now I have to leave training mode to change my character, right? This system is so cheeks. This game was made by just psychopaths. Okay. Why? Change character. Okay. Select character. Okay.
A new challenger appears.
Alright, let's see what we got. I guess I might as well wait in training mode. Oh, I was cooking! And then I got cooked. We're gonna add... So I get the feeling that, is she as hard to fight as she seems? Or is it one of those ones where it's like, yeah, when you don't know the matchup, you get freed up. But when you do, she dies.
I'll crush you.
Is she like S tier? Rachel? Is Ninja Gaiden on Xbox? Sure, that's why. Sure. Chad, what do you think about the combat DOA compared to Second? It's an interesting system. A lot of interesting ideas. I think it's probably hard to learn to get good at this game because just like Tekken, because you have to have lots of string knowledge, as was demonstrated there. But unlike in Tekken, I think once you have the string knowledge, you can probably murder people because you're just like, hold that, hold this, hold that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think, yeah, mechanically really interesting. Aesthetically, it's kind of dog shit. Like, I get it, goonery, blah, 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 but people who play fighting games typically don't want pure goonery. You know what I mean? They want some goonery, you know. They want Nina Williams, but when over half the cast are just like waifus or husbandos, it's a little...
I'll make sure you regret
It's a little sad.
Fight. This is wrong.
Why did... Does he have a 9-frame jab? Bad hit. Okay. Oh.
My way. This is a job.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why.
Get ready.
I should have been frame tight. Death fist. Unblockable. Oh. Got me. Gently, gently, gently.
Get ready. Fight.
Why did that? Okay. Ugh. Alright, we gotta learn. Didn't know, 5 cars. Sad I missed them. I don't mind the women in this game because the game is overall good. No, I mind them because I think aesthetics matter. And it's a little... One bar Jan Lee. Why does everyone who plays Bruce Lee characters always have shitty connections? Is that like a rule? Do they have like... Is that a rule? Yeah, Rachel's a little...
You're finished. KO. Get ready. Fight. You're finished. Die. Out of my way.
Let's go. That fist.
Get ready. Fight.
Incorrect. It's hard to move in this connection.
You're finished. Die. You're finished. Die.
Let's go.
You're pretty good. For a human.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Looks fun.
I'll make sure you regret this.
Yeah, let's lock in.
Ready? Fight.
Let's catch the round. Good. Damn it. Die. Alright. Strings.
You're finished! Die!
Ah. I wasn't sure if it ended in a lot. This is such string knowledge. Good. Break low. I don't know why I didn't break blow out of that. Need to evade more. Hey, I'm learning the basics of my character. Give me some slack. Ah! How do you move in this sludge? I see you over here in DOA. Yeah. How do I move in this sludge? Nah, it's fine. It's my first day with Rachel. Well, first afternoon. I don't mind texturization, but from a glance, it seems kind of bland. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the aesthetics of this game are trash. And I said this before, DOA's in a tough spot because their loyal fans love it. So if they ever try to move away from it, their loyal fans will get pissed. But if they don't move away from it, this game will never get mainstream appeal. Or even mainstream within the fighting games. See what I mean? I just do cannons from full screen.
I'll crush
I don't know what my Oki is. Ah! Damn. Okay, lock in.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Oh, got 10 hit. I have an idea.
Get ready. Fight.
I'll crush
Get ready. Fight!
Ah. Oh. Wake up mid.
Can't anyone here beat me?
Alright, lock in, lock in.
I'll make sure
Okay,
you regret
lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in.
Looks fun.
Get ready. Fight!
I know you won't believe me, but I crouched there. Disconnection, Janley. String characters and bad connections, you hate to see it. Oh, I crouched. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. How do you move? Ooh. I'm moving. I'm moving freely. Moving freely did not help. Thank you, though. Alright. 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 There we go. Help them. Okay. Moving freely. Ugh, it's got better range. Sidesteps the attacks. I didn't know there was that hit. Oh, man.
Can't anyone here beat me?
Okay. Alright. Alright. Navigating 3D space with Rachel is tough because she's quite slow. Hold more? Get to guessing? Fuck that. I'm not gonna just guess randomly. I have to get the game knowledge. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. One more with Rachel. And I'll go back to my old familia. La Familia! I gotta put the Rachel back in the oven.
Eat this.
I was missing this move. Oh wait, I was missing the equivalent of who's the big Lebowski guy? Looks fun. I forget his name. Music's bad reputation of the game. DOA 4 and 5 better art direction and mechanics in my opinion. Yeah, but it's always been a bit etchy. It's always been a bit etchy. It's an aesthetics thing. You have to pick your lane. I was looking for this. I was like, what's my keep out move? Like, okay. Like, just put out a hurt box without exposing myself too much. I was missing this. I'm like, check this out! I missed the mobility of Lisa. But I will develop a Rachel. This thing. I fucking my back three. I gotta get better at moving though. I do have to get better at moving. I hate that the VF movement is tied to a special button. Movement in this game is weird because it's like Tekken movement, but it's way less evasive, and then you can do like the VF movement. Never fight Janley while out of the car. It's true. Never fight Janley while out of the car. Alright. One more with Rach, and I'm going back to my girl. I should never have left her. And just Google Bass, King of the Ring. Lol.
You won't escape me.
We settle this.
Okay.
Get ready. Fight.
Eat this.
Damn, doesn't work. They just mash. What's my frame trap after this? Yeah, they mash. What's my frame trap after that? I better figure this out. Probably forward, kick, down forward, okay? Let's find out. Let's find out. What's my frame trap after that?
Get ready. Fight.
Okay. Ugh. Okay. What up, Alexis?
Ready. Fight.
Okay. 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 Oh! What the fuck? Who made this game? What the fuck happened? Is that a catch grab?
Fight.
Can Rachel not run? Is running a Lisa only command? I thought running was universal.
KO. Get ready. Fight.
So weak.
Pisses me off.
So weak.
I gotta find the frame trap after the flip.
I will. Fight on.
Yeah, but yes, but fat people can still run. Not well. I thought sprinting was even Ganryu could run.
I'll hunt you down.
We settle this.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Okay. Okay. The strings, the strings, the strings.
Ready. Fight.
Huh?
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Okay. 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 All right. All right.
Get ready.
All right. Ah! Nice. Yeah, fighting in neutral with her is proving very difficult. Alright. We gotta put the heavyweights back in the oven. She got the heavies and they're slowing her down. Alright. Do I really have to go all the way out to the... Who designed the minis of this game? Who designed the minis of this game? Okay. Ooh. Why? Change character. Okay. We're back to La Mariposa. I should never have doubted you, La Mariposa. Like, training, free training. What song is this? This is not what I wanted to listen to. This is not the vibe I was looking for. I was looking for... This is what I was looking for. Yes. Yes, this is what I was looking for. You can't hear it on YouTube. Lol.
A new challenger appears.
All right. Unfortunately, Japanese devs are mad behind. Temco's one of the worst at it. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, yeah, I can't even say the Japanese developers are behind because, like, I think Street Fighter has the best systems.
Let's move. We settle this.
Oh, revenge.
Fight!
God. Put the pressure on her.
Get ready.
Fight!
Oh, this connection. Let's go.
Get ready.
Fight!
I do crouch. The connection fucked me.
Winner.
That was a textbook victory.
The connection fucked me. Is this Polyphia? I don't think so. No, it's not. Did I recline the rematch, or did they recline recline? Did they decline the rematch? Let's go! Blackheart, my fellow DOA player. Let's go! Let's fucking go! My fellow DOA player. Yes.
appears. A new challenger appears.
Blackheart lives and breathes Tekken. I'm surprised he knows what DOA is. What are you talking about, Nicodemus? Blackheart is a lifelong DOA player. He's never even heard of Tekken. You must be thinking of a different guy. You must be thinking of White Liver.
Yeah! Showtime!
Ooh.
Fight!
Ooh, high crush. Good choice. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Okay. Okay. That lag spike. Please tell me you saw that. Crush. I have got to. That's so cheap. Okay, take my turn back with fucking 6k. I'll take my turn back with 6k. Oh, god damn it. This guy's good. This guy knows what's up. This guy knows what's up.
Get
Okay,
ready.
okay.
Fight!
Oh. What is that connection?
Get ready.
Fight!
Get back in there.
Oh boy. Oh! Great blow. Not over. It's over. Alright, alright, alright. Take my turn back, not with grabs, not with highs. Take my turn back with 6p. What's my 6k? Alright. Alright, I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you. Take my turn back with 6k. High crushing. High crushing. Let's go.
Get ready.
Fight!
Nice try, bitch. Oh, she got me. Oh, what a great choice. What a great choice. Okay, okay. This guy's good. Pay attention, pay attention.
Fight!
Oh, she knew I wouldn't push. I crouched. Oh,
No dropping out.
gun for that, Oki. Okay, we got this, brothers.
Fight!
I knew what to do, and I did it anyway. Dang. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizardo. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Now we're playing. Now we're playing. Oh man, this game is going to. This game has the same problem with as Tekken, where you need to know what every character can do, and until you do, you're just gonna be free. There aren't any like universal system mechanics you can rely on for an entire game to cover it. You just need the knowledge, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like, oh man. I can't imagine someone being good at this and Tekken. Unless they've been playing both for like 10 years. Because both games low-key feel like full-time jobs.
Challenger appears.
Alright, later. In a bit, Nicodemus. How old is this game? 2019. You can see Lego Fighter 2? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rachel? No, Rachel from Ninja Gaiden. Alright. Let's focus. So yeah, it looks very good. Gorgeous. Yeah, no one can doubt the visuals of this game. Nice. Oh, the catch! That was sick. Okay. I'll give it up.
Get ready.
Fight!
Alright, let's go. Download complete.
That was a textbook victory.
Download complete. But yeah, this is a long sets game. Playing ranked like this, you're not gonna get good by playing ranked. You need to play long sets against people who just spam the same things over and over again until you learn. Or you have to lab a lot, just like Tekken.
Let's move.
Get ready.
Fight!
So,
Get ready.
Fight!
nice. fuzzy is so real. That fuzzy is so real. That's a VF fuzzy.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, keep freezing up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. High crushing options. Go back to the mid.
Fight.
Ah! Oh, there's more! God damn it. Is that two? Is that two? Fuck, is that two?
Rock you!
1-1. Oh, 1-0. I get a rematch? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You will not. Yeah! Showtime!
Get ready. Fight.
I don't know enough mids. Correct. That was clean.
Get ready. Fight.
Good choice. Good. Out the air.
Get ready. Fight.
Let's go.
Get ready.
Low mid? No, it's more strike throw than low mid. There is a bit of low mid. It's closer to VF. I don't know what to do there. I'm guessing she's plus, but I don't know how plus. It all comes down to this. Lock in, lock in, lock in.
Get ready. Fight.
Good. Oh, yeah, this motherfucker knows. Shining with. GG. GG. Oh, that was fitting. Alright, one more. Gotta do more mids. Gotta do more mids. 6k, down 4k. 3-3G fuzzy guard after blocking that. Sounds good. I'm not going to be able to do it in a match, but sounds smart.
name of Mugen.
Get
The other one from
ready,
earlier.
Fight!
Oh!
KO!
What is this connection? I'm one and done you after this.
Get ready, fight!
Nice.
KO!
Bye.
Get ready, fight!
Let's go. Alright! We're calling it there. We're calling it there.
That was a textbook victory.
Fuck, one more and I'm level 31. Alright. You don't want the rematch. It's fair. Oh, man. This game. I gotta play this game in small doses, man. This game's frustrating. Alright. So what have you got a lab? What have you got a lab? What have you got a lab? Who pissed me off the most? The Kasumi, the B minus Kasumi fucked me up. And the Tina fucked me up a bunch. Let's watch the Kasumi. We're about to use the shittiest replay feature ever put into fighting games.
In the name of Mugen Tenshin.
Okay.
Get ready,
So if I remember correctly, she has a 9-frame. Can I control her side? I can't. Well, I guess I have to go leave to come back to this side. Okay. Let's learn to deal with that cheese string. So, are we... What's the frame data on that move? This is the shittiest thing ever, and I can't go back. I hate this game so much. I actually hate the systems of this game so much. I'm trying to learn. Alright, cool. Alright, hopefully she does it again and I can catch it. Okay. +7. So she's -7. Oh wait, no. There's a 4th hit. Okay. Okay, it counted. So I'm... Okay. Okay. And there's a... That's on a 3-hit backflip string. Okay.
KO!
Okay. So I just got stringed up.
Get ready,
Same thing happens again this round, if I remember correctly.
fight!
I block it. Good for me. What's the punish? So I could have got a punish, but I didn't. Is it better to reverse that or punish it? Hold it or reverse it? Or to block and then punish? What's better, typically? Because I clearly knew that he was doing that as his round start opening gambit. But I was unable to capitalize on that knowledge. Okay. Got him. I fucking love Lemary Boss. Okay. 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 That was a clean hit. I deserve all this damage. What's next? Yep. Okay. This guy's got the combos.
KO. Get ready.
Press the notification button and left trigger. I mean, I'm on PC. Notification button and left trigger is not doing anything. Why? What's it meant to do?
Fight.
You mean you're trying to switch the boxes? That works in training mode. It doesn't work in replay mode. The worst replay mode ever made. Oh, man. Okay. We're about even. Where do I lose this? That's where I lose it. Bad neutral. Ugh. Is there a database? Yeah, it works in training mode. It doesn't work here for some reason. I don't know why. I can change the camera, but I can't change whose data it's reading. Best training mode ever. I can do it in training mode though, so I know you're right. Good option in neutral. Okay. Is it over for our hero? Yeah, it's over for our hero.
KO. Winner.
Alright.
Fight on.
We will practice 2 of her strings. I can't even put on command history, so I can't know. Yeah, Kazumi, PP, 2K on block. It's grab punishable on block. If she hits you, she's plus. Yeah, well, I was gonna say, I don't know what the input is, and the replay feature didn't really tell me. Yeah, this replay feature, honestly, this is a me thing, because not everyone's as nerdy as me. But like, even if I come to this game with a good attitude, wanting to learn, this game is like, it doesn't want you to. Like, these systems are fucking crazy. Like, if I had real people in my, like, real life to help me, then of course you can talk and figure it out. But if in the online era, this game is so shit at teaching you how to play it. This game is so shit. I don't even, like, oh, you have tons of tutorials. Fuck tutorials. Just a decent replay feature would do a lot. A decent training mode would do a lot. Like, I don't need you to hold my hand. Just give me the tools to teach myself and I'll do it. This is, man, it's infuriating. Guess you can only lab in training mode. Yeah, but the thing is, I just watched. Yeah, I don't need to replay takeover, although that would be good. I don't need that. But even just being like, hey, you got hit by this. Got it. That's the move I need to go lab. Got it. Cool. So we're gonna go in training mode. I wouldn't say it's the you thing. It's a style of player you are. You aren't the only love, Master Chad. No, but like this is what I mean though. I don't know what percentage of lab monsters there are. Clearly the people who made this game don't believe in lab monsters. Clearly they think the DOA players just want to mash buttons and figure it out themselves. Clearly. Because this clearly wasn't made with lab monsters in mind, right? So maybe it's not for me. Okay. PP2K. What was the other one? There's one where that was one. Oh. Damn, is that a long recording? Honestly, what they want from fighting game devs these days. Honestly, want that from fighting game devs these days. VF players are stronger than DOA players. Demon Knight. I would love to know the current DOA devs a bit more and hear their vision of the game. I don't think they have one. I'm increasingly of the opinion that it's going to be a cash grab. I'm increasingly of the opinion it's going to be a cash grab. I just think Koei Tecmo, when I look at the history of this series, I don't think Koei Tecmo really gives a fuck about its fighting game players. As is evidence from the fact that they dropped this game after a year. Fudo, Itazana, VF players went to Street Fighter. I know you've had comments about VF6 devs, but I've seen interviews with the producer and I'm like, I like this guy. Yeah, I know what you mean. This is how we did it in Tekken 7 though. Tekken 7 had a better training mode. Tekken 7 had a way better training mode. Way better training mode. Tekken 7 launched without frame data, to be fair, in-game. And it launched without a replay feature. But that game also released, when did that game come out? Was it 19? Early 19? Early 17? What year did that come out? So not the best, but it had a good replay feature. And this game has a worse replay feature than Street Fighter 4. I want to say that again. This game has a worse replay feature than Street Fighter 4. So what should you do when you block PP? Okay, are you in a legit mix after her PP? 17? Yeah, early 17, right? 17, yeah. So it's like, okay, fine. Tekken always had better training modes, yeah. No, it's 17. I knew it was 17. It was an odd number. I remember Ares making fun of all of us players who jumped on board. Early 17ers. So how do you option select for the mid here? How do you option share? After PP, what should you do? What would the pro player do here? Then they added replay feature, actually had a working replay feature. Yeah, 100%. Later, yeah. What's the... Can't even do the VF. The VF slice that won't save me. What are you meant to do? Can one of the pros in the chat tell me what I'm meant to do? I guess just accept the mid. Just accept the mid, I guess. Obviously, there'll be other options. Why am I not punishing her? Is she not crouched? Is she standing? She's standing. Doesn't look standing. Well, fine, she's standing. Okay, cool. She's standing for the other one? I tried that. Back and grab. What am I meant to do? Oh, she's standing. Maybe I have to do a standing grab. Yeah, no, I know how to no hold, but I'm saying is there an option select? Because I'm trying to block the mid and the low. Is there an option select? Like, what is the thing you're meant to do? Just accept them. If you're calling out the low, accept the mid? For this string? That seems like a lot. Off a PP string. She seems like Tekken 8 Nina. Where just down forward 1 can just make you guess for your life. Wow, guess for your life is a bit strong. So what is like, can someone, again, I keep asking, what are you hold the mid? But she might not do the mid. I'm going between two options. There's that, so 1 PP, 6K low. So basically high, mid, low, and then high, low. So if I try and hold the mid, I get hit by the low. Yeah, but then that won't work if... I don't... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. How do you do it? Is it forward? Forward for kicks? Forward. Yeah, it's forward for kicks. My instinct is just hop kick. I'm like a -16, so I must have a +16 punish. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get... Now I'm really starting to get frustrated with this game. Obviously, you just have to get used to it. But I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, I can already see the string library. If you want to get good at this game, you need to develop a massive string library in your head. And then punish. Just like Tekken. Yeah, mid kicks are forward, but I don't want to, because I don't want to be free to that. I think I'd rather duck and get hit by the mid. Okay. But what's the most juice I get out of blocking the low? Can I is there a way to launch her for this? Or does she just get to do it? And it has tracking, which is fair. I have no string knowledge in Tekken. You don't need string knowledge, you play Horang. Your opponents need string knowledge. You just push buttons. Ugh. Okay. 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 So right now, my solution is every time I block a PP, you just block through the low hold. Let's see if how dead I am if I try that online. Imagine. Ugly. No, you grab her after blocking low, but I tried that. You mean just a regular grab? I tried to do the crouch grab because I assumed because it was a low, it was a regular grab. But you're just saying just do the normal grab? Yeah, sure. You have to stand back up and grab? Right. Okay. I'd get under that. I'd get under that. I'd get hit by that. No, I'd reverse that. I'd get hit by that, which I'll take. I'd get hit by that. Okay. This game nature is closer to 2D. It seems like there are times where you just have to hold the mix. Yeah. It does seem like that. And I'll be honest with you, I have no interest in that because I already have a game where I do that. It's called Tekken. I don't like that game. I don't like that game. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Learning. Yeah, this game's all right. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. I don't know how good I want to get it. Now that I have a taste of like, okay, what would it take to beat someone like this? I'm like, okay, cool. String knowledge, lots of string knowledge. Chad, you can change the frame or replay data from the start menu when, yeah, I know. Black Gus, I assumed that. I assumed there was a way that you just pick it, but the fact that I can't switch in between, even though I can in trading mode, is like, bro, it's not easy for you, boss. Yeah, it's not. But don't get me wrong, I'm going to keep playing. We're going to try and get to B rank. And then I'll flush the game. But yeah, it's, yeah. DOA, man. Interesting series. I see why people like it. I see why most people don't. All right. Let's go. So, now, what are we going to do? Chat? What are we going to do? All right. I think it's time. I'm going to once again, sorry for the short one, YouTube, but I'm going to have to once again leave you. It's time to watch some anime. Go follow me on Twitch. We're watching Kenshi History Strongest Disciple, one of my favorite animes of all time. I can understand, Chad. Wish they didn't stop updating 6. Yeah. Would have been interesting. I think there's definitely something here. Try KOF, yeah, maybe in the future I'll try it. There's definitely something here. This game's not complete ass. If you tell me you like DOA, I get it. I do get it, but it's like, it does seem like you have to pick DOA or Tekken. Because if you want to get good at this game, you have to commit a lot of time. It's tons of knowledge. And I can see it. Because like that Kasumi just fucked me up. I'm like, I'm going to lose. I would lose 20 times in a row until I learn to lab that. The same way that you would lose 20 times to Nina if you don't know how to low parry Junkyard. You know what I mean? You can just knowledge check to death. Which is fine. Doesn't mean it's a bad game, because I'm sure once you get past that sort of knowledge hurdle, then you have this really fun game. But I'm like, ugh, I don't want to climb it. I already climbed it for Tekken. Well, Tekken 8 is trash, so that makes it a no-brainer which to choose. Yeah, but both are both are. My issues with Tekken 8 exist in this game too. That's the thing. But at least with Tekken, I have familiarity. Like, if I was starting from scratch, I don't know how to play either game, then sure, yeah, just play some DOA. Why not? VF is king, simple as. VF. The more 3D games I play, the more I go, damn. VF was correct. There are multiple parts in the development tree where, like, Tekken went this way, VF stayed here. And DOA went this way, VF stayed here. Soul Calibur went this way, VF stayed here. And it's like, VF have made the right choice, I think, on all of it, except for the aesthetics. I think Soul Calibur is the best Bandai Namco 3D game in terms of its systems. Historically. Ignore 6. 6 was bad. I think 6 is really good. I think Soul Calibur, so the core systems of 8-way run, guard button. Guard button is the choice, right? Hold back to block or... There are so many places where... Okay, Street Fighter 2... Okay, let me start this again. Street Fighter 2 was the father, right? And then VF decided we're going to do this in 3D space. And then in 3D space, they were like, okay, it's a little bit harder to do back to block because we're moving in 3D space. We're going to have a guard button. Other 3D games, after seeing VF do this, was like, well, a guard button feels weird to Street Fighter players. So maybe we want to do back to block. And then that's where the first schism goes. Soul Calibur decides guard button. Tekken decides back to block, right? Both valid choices, but you can see where the timeline splits, right? And after playing a bunch of games, I am realizing that in 3D, guard button is correct. Guard button's better. But I can also understand how Tekken having back to block is perhaps in the arcade days was probably beneficial because people who play Street Fighter instinctively were holding back to block. Instinctively, it's like, oh, what do you mean I have to do a guard button? That's how everyone reacts, right? If you're not used to guard button games, when you first play a guard button, it's like, oh, what do you mean it's a guard button? And there's like a visceral reaction because it feels so unintuitive. But actually, it's perfectly intuitive, choosing to block. But yeah, so Soul Calibur chose the guard button, which I think was correct. Tekken chose not to. Then there's the movement system, right? Tekken, VF, again, to be fair, this changed as VF went down the lines, but like VF has kind of like 8-way run or 8-way movement. You just kind of move naturally. But evading requires you to do like a instant input. Soul Calibur decided, yeah, we like 8-way movement, 8-way run. Which again, correct choice. Soul Calibur stole the right things from VF, so I'm trying to say. Tekken stole some of them. Tekken decided that they didn't want 8-way run. They wanted it to be more 2D. Again, this came later, the actual sideways movement. And so evasion was less, but they allowed so much movement that evasion kind of happened almost by accident. Yeah, Soul Calibur has the best movement. Easy. Yeah, Soul Calibur has the best movement, for sure. But even better than VF, by far. Back to block is nice in the way that you can move around quickly while still blocking. Yes, it allows that, but it also means it has a lot of other ramifications. Allowing people to hold back to block has a lot of ramifications for movement. Yeah, it's very interesting when you think about the developers, like because they were all stealing from VF, which is fine because it was the first one in the 3D space, and it's just so interesting to see what ideas they stole. Yeah, I think guard to block is correct though. Personally, I like the DOA actually. DOA is like, why not both? DOA can hold back to block, and you have a guard button, splitting the difference. Very clever. Very clever. But in VF, they make it so that the decision to backdash and the decision to block are two different choices. If you choose, there are certain situations where backdashing is the correct thing because it gets you out of range of a certain threatening thing. But it's also the wrong decision because in VF, there's a certain move, the forward kick, where it is specifically programmed to launch. Now it launches. It used to crumple, but now it launches backdash. So it's a choice. Whereas in Tekken, it's not really a choice. Just do it. Just backdash. Just backdash by default. Backdash. Because you're blocking, you're moving backwards. It's just the same thing. In VF, it's like, it's a deliberate choice. Am I blocking or backdashing? Because I can do both. And I kind of like that, tactically. Because I'm known, amongst the people that play VF, it's like, Chad, you're a chronic backdasher. Because when you play Tekken, they always tell you, don't backdash. That's a Tekken thing. But in VF, because of the character I play, Leifei, he has a lot of moves that have a surprising amount of pushback. On block. And so I was often catching people, even like pros, people playing this game for 20 years, I would often catch them with like a move into a backdash. They would whiff into space and I would launch them like I would in Tekken. I'm like, whoa. So like I was able to bring my Tekken knowledge to Leifei specifically because they literally call it the Namco launcher, right? Because it's literally straight up down forward too. I was like, literally just do this, backdash, you whiff, launch you. But again, for most characters, backdashing is a terrible idea because you get caught and it doesn't gain you much space, which is funny. Yeah. But DOA is, I want to like this game. And aesthetically, this game's dead too. The thing is this, I know it's going to sound mean. I said this earlier in the stream, so forgive me, I'm repeating myself. But like, this gooner shit, I understand it, the girls are hot or whatever. The type of people who are willing to spend, let's say, 3,000 hours in a video game over the course of a year. Let's have a circle. Let's do a Venn diagram. You have the type of people willing to spend over 2,000 hours in a year playing a fighting game. And you have another Venn diagram of like the type of people who part of their gameplay fantasy is to play as like a Japanese schoolgirl or to be in an environment where the majority of people are like Asian anime dolls. That circle. The overlap isn't that large. So I'm not even necessarily judging the aesthetic. If this was a visual novel genre, if DOA was a visual novel game, the aesthetic is perfect for that audience. Because the people who like visual novels are typically very weeaboo. They're typically very into Japanese pop culture and the sensibilities and the aesthetic preferences. So if DOA was a visual novel genre, this aesthetic is perfect. It is not a visual novel genre. It's a fighting game. And I think like the Venn diagram, there is some overlap, don't get me wrong, but it's not as big as you want it to be. And I suspect that DOA developers are in a really tough situation, because if I was, let's say I'm a big money investor in DOA. I'll be honest, I would be pushing them to shift the aesthetic. I would be pushing them. Oh, sorry, Seventh, I didn't see you comment earlier. I would be pushing them away from this anime waifu bullshit. I'd be like, no, if we want to grow, we need to move away from that. But I also know that I would be hated by the hardcore DOA fans, who of course are fans of it the way it is. So, I don't know. 6 has the worst art style. Yeah, but DOA's always had this reputation. Even DOA 5, which is a gorgeous looking game, always still had a reputation for being like the Guna game. DOA's always had this reputation. It didn't start with 6. Yeah, I could see it being, if I was a money investor, I would tell them the teaser looked like, we can't say anything from the teaser. We can't say anything from the teaser. We can't say anything. Teasers, whatever. We'll see what they do. Because don't forget, they tried this in 6. When they initially revealed 6, they were toning down sexuality, and they got a lot of heat on Twitter, and the hardcore fans were like, what are you doing? You're censoring the game, blah, blah. Remember the core values thing? Remember that? They got a lot of trouble. And then they walked it back. They started showing titties, and then they got in trouble for showing the titties. So they kind of pissed off people on both sides, which is really fucked up. And Ayane is in Ninja Gaiden 4. She looks gooned up, but she doesn't look like this. Yeah, I don't know. DOA has always been a good game. Exactly. And they have to decide if they want to keep it that way. Because I think if you were I know what I'm saying is probably going to piss off hardcore DOA fans. And I'm not actually saying that they should change it. I'm just saying that I think they are in a crossroads. If they decide to keep it, to say loyal to the fan base, then I think you are also accepting that you're just going to alienate a lot of the fan base. A lot. I mean, a lot of the potential fan base. I think a lot of fighting game players are turned off by this. A lot. More than you might suspect. Because that includes me. Because even as someone who plays a lot of waifus in Tekken, I still like a fighting game. I made this joke earlier, but I was like, if you went to a country and they told you, or they went to a city and they told you that the majority of their police force were women, you'd be like, what? Not because you're sexist or anything, but like, oh, surely that most of the cast should be men, right? They should be men. For me, it just looks very shallow. Yeah, it looks shallow. And aesthetics matter. If there's one thing that we all have to accept, aesthetics fucking matter. VF, despite having great systems, looks dry as fuck. And you can have all the arguments about frame data, but at the end of the day, when people decide to start playing a game, they need to feel cool. It needs to look cool. It has to feel cool. Tekken waifus are low-key weak, to be honest. Yeah, sure. But like, I would argue that it's still, the Tekken aesthetic overall is still healthier than this aesthetic. And I would include 5 in that, which is a gorgeous game. But I'm not talking about like graphical fidelity. I'm talking about the choice aesthetically. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. Street Fighter does a good job. Street Fighter, I think, nails it perfectly. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, VF players are DOA players are gonna hate me, but like, I really do think they have to make a decision. And if they decide to be like, no, we're staying the way we are, Guna game, baby, that's it. I'm like, all right, well, that's a shame, because you actually have some really great mechanics here. You have some amazing mechanics here. Need to be polished, balanced. I also think they have a similar problem to Tekken though, which is the knowledge gap. This game demands so much knowledge of you. Characters have, I said this before in an earlier stream, and I'll say it again here. The thing that makes this game really fun to play when you're a noob, the fact that you can just pick it up and press a button and just mash, is the same thing that makes learning defense in this game so frustrating. Because you have all these animations happening in your face. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Am I plus there? Am I minus there? Okay, there's a low here. There's this, there's this. There's so much you just have to learn. You can't fight against Kazumi until you learn how to deal with her strings. Tekken is exactly the same. You can't fight against Nina until you know how to low parry Junkyard. Just raw knowledge checks. And Tekken still wants to find a way to help you get to the core game without having to do, 6 years of like studying every character in the game. But there's almost no way of doing that without watering down the core game for the people who have spent the time already. They're in a catch-22. And I suspect DOA is in the same boat. And I think the answer for both games is probably something to do with replay feature and AI. I suspect. Just being like, hey, here's here's what's blowing you up. Here's what caused you the most damage. Here is every moment, like a replay feature, and then here is every moment in the match where you shifted from neutral to minus. Just tagged. And just go from one after the other. Boom, 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 boom. And eventually you would notice patterns. Oh, I'm whiffing and I got hit. That's why. Or, oh, she did the mid, low string and I kept getting hit by the low, which is -4. So it would focus your mind. And again, there's some people being like, oh, you're asking the game to hold your hand. Yes or no? Yes or no? Everyone had someone hold their hand. Just for most of us, it was either a person or a YouTuber explaining shit to us, or a dude in the arcade, or an uncle or whatever. Most of us need someone to explain this shit to you. But a lot of people, we don't have that physical arcade space, and certain games don't have the content creators for it. I'm looking at VF and DOA. Yeah, you have Emery Remains, but like, who else? You know what I mean? VF has like, who does VF have? You know what I mean? I heavily disagree that VF has no personality, going through command training for the characters and just doing the, oh, that shit's cool. I'm just going, oh, that shit's cool. Listen, I'm not going to tell you how you feel. If you tell me that you feel that VF is full of personality, you feel that way. But I suspect most people think VF looks dry as fuck. And that includes me before I played it. That includes me. And there's a reason I didn't play it for years. VF's been around my whole life, but I've just not looked at it because it looks fucking tricky. Yeah, tricky. But Tricky's not really doing the educational content either much anymore. But yeah, you have Tricky Eileen. And what's funny is Tricky Eileen actually, she made content for Tekken first. Like she's a VF player, but she specifically was like, I'm going to start making content for Tekken so that when the new VF comes out, I have my sort of like content creation ecosystem ready. She's very smart. She's very smart. She's playing the long con. I agree, Riley, but the martial arts movie era is over. Kids think it's lame. I disagree with that. I think you can make the martial arts movie cool. I think John Wick is the go-to. John Wick is a martial arts movie. You don't think of it as a martial arts movie. It's a martial arts movie. It's literally classic, former master, former martial arts master, leaves the life of death, is pulled back in, goes on a roaring rampage of revenge, and has to deal with all these other masters from all over the world, the Jianghu, as they'd call it in wuxia. It's a straight up martial arts movie. But you don't think of it that way. It's very modern, right? I think VF needs to go in that direction, the John Wick direction. Like there's a world of martial arts. There's a world of martial arts that is like orthogonal to like the real world we live in. You can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do it. John Wick is a martial arts movie, and it's fucking amazing for it. I mean, it literally has a blind swordsman. Remember, if you saw the last film, fucking Donnie Yen, fucking a blind warrior. It's a straight up martial arts film. And it's stealing all the tropes, putting in modern parlance, and it's fucking awesome. It's awesome. John Wick is the reason why Victor exists. Yeah, exactly. And they fucked it up. Again, Tekken artists are so bad because they don't understand like the understated nature of John Wick is what makes him cool. Why give him a laser sword? If he just had a gun and a knife, he'd be infinitely more cool. Why does he have a fucking plasma sword? Like, this is why I say that the artists of Tekken is just like, they're like 8-year-olds. John Wick would be way less cool if he had a plasma sword. Handsome dude, suit, hidden knife, gun. That's the fight. If he had like a knife star, we're talking. I don't like weapons, but you can make that work. Why does he have to have a teleporter and rocket boots? Like, why? Why? If John Wick was the inspiration, just do John Wick. Victor is John Wick if imagined by an 18-year-old, or an 8-year-old. Sorry, I'm ignoring the comments. Season 3, back to basics though, Kappa. If that shit not right, I swear I'm done playing forever. Yeah, I hear it. Ebon Crow, I hear it. They don't have flash or flare to them because they're more grounded. They need to spice them up. Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with Chainsaw Woman, but yeah, that's true. The more grounded style plays a factor in that. Victor could have just been done Silat shit and been cool. Yeah, absolutely. They just don't know how to control themselves, man. They just over design everything. Miarizo, don't get me started on Miarizo. They just over design everything. They've actually forgotten how to be cool. Like John Wick is so cool. John Wick is so fucking cool. John Wick is so fucking cool. And you think about what is it that makes John Wick cool? Sharp suit. He looks normal. And then he pulls out the shotgun, fucking blocking bullet with his suit that is just like fucking bulletproof line. You know that's bullshit, but it's dope as fuck. Where you see him running from cover to cover. Shit's dope, man. Shit's dope. It looks so good. It looks so good. That's what I'm stealing. If I'm a fighting game developer of VF, I'm like, we need to make a John Wick fighting game. It has to have this level of urban martial arts cool. We need motherfuckers. One of the stages needs to be fighting in front of the Eiffel Tower. Like, you know what I mean? It needs to be a fucking fight to the death in front of the Eiffel Tower. Give him a game. That's how cool he is. Yeah, 100%. John Wick is edgy without going overboard. Exactly. I don't think John Wick's edgy. Edgy is like, edgy, I wouldn't even call him edgy. He's brooding, but that's not the same as edgy, right? He's dark. But the reason why he comes across as cool is because edgy characters are like, ugh, they're constantly brooding. This is who I am. Ugh. And it's like, this is like emotional angst about it. Whereas like, John Wick doesn't complain. John Wick is stoic. So it comes across way more mature. You get the sense that John Wick doesn't want to be doing any of this. John Wick wants to be happy. John Wick just wants to be live a normal life. That's what he wanted. You know what I mean? Whereas characters like Jin come across as like, fucking just a whiny brat. And some people think that's really cool. You know, they model their whole personality on it. But I'm like, ugh. Edginess is just like, not. It's passe. Very passe for me. Yeah, Jin Kazama's edgy. Jin Kazama's edgy. It's a shame though. Jin Kazama used to be cool. I think Tekken 3 Jin was cool. Tekken 4 Jin was pretty cool. I think most people agree that Tekken 6 is where Tekken as a franchise lost its aesthetic way. Tekken 6 was just... That's when we get Alyssa. That's when we get Alyssa. That's when we get Lars with the hair. I think Zafina was kind of cool, to be fair. I could see Zafina in a martial arts movie. They're giving too many good ideas out for free. Listen, take them. I'm not a game developer, bro. Let them do it. Let them do it. Take all the ideas. I want the genre to grow, bro. I wouldn't hate Jin if it wasn't for 6. Yeah, 100%. Most people wouldn't. Tekken 6 really shit on the aesthetic. Really shit on the aesthetic. I think this is a commonly held view. You mean the same Tekken that added Rage? Yep, same Tekken that added Rage. Same Tekken that added Tornado. Don't forget that. The combo structure that you have now, Tekken 6. Tekken 6. Like, launch, filler, Tornado, Ender. That's Tekken 6. Before that, it was just launch, filler, we're done. Back in the game. It's closer to VF. That's the frustrating part. Jin was really cool. He was really cool. He was very cool. He was very cool. Yep, T6 bought bound the series. Yeah, 100%. Jin narrative ride was perfect before 6. He was very interesting. Very interesting. He had John Wick energy. Because you got the sense like he didn't want any of this. He's just a high school guy. He just wanted to live a normal life. Do you know what I mean? You like this game, Chad? Be honest. Do I like DOA? Yes, with an asterisk. Yes, with an asterisk. I see why people like this game. I think there's good. The DOA core system is interesting. It's interesting. I see why people can dedicate a large chunk of their life trying to get really good at this game, to master this system. I get it. I see the appeal. I think my problem is that in order to be decent at this game, you need to develop tons of character knowledge, just like Tekken. And I don't know that this franchise is cool enough to justify that amount of work for me. That's my subjective take. It's a lot of work to be good at this game, and I don't know that this game justifies it. I don't think the characters are cool enough. I don't think the story's cool enough. I don't think the world is cool enough. Again, subjective. You feel different. You feel different. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I know I keep glazing VF, but I can't stress this enough. VF is like, once you get used to the core system, you are in, baby. You are in. Like, for example, against that, was it Kazumi? I forget her name. But like, Ayane, one of them. She does like all these strings. And like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with this. Whereas in VF, so in order to learn it, I have to know, this is a mid-low. I have to teach myself string knowledge, right? Again, similar to Tekken. In VF, you don't need to know that. I'll just be like, I'm going to sidestep. I'm just going to sidestep. Once she does PP, I'm going to sidestep. And the mid won't track. It won't. The low does track in VF. So you would interrupt the mid and then maybe dick jab or do something or like sidestep crouch. Like once you know the system, you know enough to fight every other character. You know enough. You know enough. I always use this analogy, but it's like Pokemon, right? Once I know that water beats fire and fire beats grass and bug beats grass and flying beats bug but loses to once I know that triangle, I can just make a bunch of informed decisions without knowing the specifics of Pidgeotto, Pikachu. I don't need to know the specific. I know the system. Will the next move track? No, step. You know what I mean? His next move is going to be a grab. Fucking punch him. I don't need to know the frame rate. I don't need to know if I'm -9 or +6 or I don't need to know. If his next move is a grab, my strike will go through it. If his next move is not a tracking move, my step will beat it. You can just make these informed choices. So right in the middle, you're just playing the human game. Grass beats bug, Chad. Come on, no. Bug beats grass. Bug beats grass. Is that not what I said? Bug beats grass. Flying beats bug. Don't question me. I used to be a Pokemon master. Don't question me, bro. I used to be on those. What you know about Smogon? What you know about Smogon University? I was there, bro. I was a professor at Smogon University. Don't at me. If you don't know, you don't know. Bug beats grass. Get it right. Flying beats bug and grass. Flying type's my type. I love flying type. Shout out to my nigga Star Raptor. Can't not forgotten. Strike beating throw is still something I'm getting used to. Laugh my ass off. I'm trying to duck him. It's not ducking's not a bad idea, but yeah. At your stage, at our stage at the beginning, it's not a bad idea. But you need to know enough to get the call out. So, for example, against that bug does beat grass. Yeah, I said that. Against that Tina player, the Tina player would do the big booty bump, and I assumed I was minus. I didn't check. I have to go check that actually. I assumed I was minus, and I knew the grab was coming, and my brain froze like, oh, what do I do now that I think she's minus? And I would like mash. I should have mashed, but that's so risky. So I should have. If I'm going to Abare, that I should already know what is my most high reward. Because I'm going to take the risk. I better get some reward. But I would like Abare with like a jab, which is like so much risk for like no reward. What the fuck? I'm a fraud. Goodbye. See, don't feel bad, bro. Don't feel bad. Just don't try and double guess me when it comes to Pokemon, bro. I'm a Pokemon master. I'm a Pokemon master. Don't question me on the law. I was there when it was written, bro. Grabs beat sidesteps in VF, I guess. Yes, grabs beat sidesteps in VF. Yep. Although you can sidestep throw break. Because all grabs are three-way guesses between forward grab, neutral grab, and back grab. So what you can do is do sidestep and input a forward break. So that if you sidestep and they grab you, if it's a forward break, you also break out of the grab. So this is the thing. The layers in VF are just so good. But it's wrapped in the most vanilla, not even vanilla, but there's an insult to vanilla. It's the most dry aesthetics ever. We have to acknowledge that. But if they fix the aesthetic problem and just give us VF5 again, mechanically, bro. That's what I need, bro. That's what I need. Just make it visually stunning and just give me the same system again. Maybe get rid of, what's it called? Stagger. That shit's whack. Bro, we're cooking. We're actually cooking. You misread what I said about throws and sidestep. Hold on. Grabs beat sidestep like in VF, I guess. Yeah, I said that. Yes, they do. Punishing -6 with a grab is a crazy concept to me in DOA. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. But it's not guaranteed though. It's not guaranteed, right? Help me out, guys. Help me out, chat. If he's -6, oh wait, no. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the speed of the grab. Yeah. If they make VF6 look more like Yakuza games, yeah, it'll be cool. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I think it should look better than Yakuza games. Because if you think about it, they're only really simulating like a small thing, like 2 people in a stage. So it can look better than Yakuza games. They're not simulating a whole open world. They're simulating like set stages. It's kind of like how the boxing games are always like the best looking games of a generation. Because they only had to focus on 2 people. Everyone else is in the background. So you can have the fucking sweat dripping off motherfuckers and all that stuff. I love the new look we've seen of VF6 so far. I'm not going to pass judgment. I don't know how I feel about the VF look because it's so early and I've not seen it really in motion. Really. I'm not sold yet. We'll see. I've been following video games for too long to fall for that shit. Like early development, and then when the game comes out, it looks nothing like those early prototype trailers. You know what I mean? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see a full fight with help bars. The whole limb damage thing terrifies me, but I need to see it before judging. Yep. Same. I'm a little bit worried. I'm like, I don't want new mechanics at the same time. They might be good, right? They might be good. Who knows? I do like DOA's. I do like DOA's do I like DOA's combo system? I kind of do. Because obviously in Tekken, in all fighting games, you kind of have, well, not all fighting games. I could already hear C4 being like, oh, not in dive kick. But in most fighting games, you kind of have the neutral phase, you have the juggle phase, where I've launched you and I'm doing some stuff, and you have the Oki phase. In Tekken, the juggle phase is quite obvious, right? I hit you with a down 4-2, you're literally in the air. In this game, the juggle phase is actually like quite confusing, because like when you're in stagger, you're technically in the juggle phase. That's basically like launching someone. However, in VF, it's almost as if like, let's say a Kazuya combo in Tekken was an electric wind god fist into another electric wind god fist. Once the first one hits you in Tekken, you're just done. You have to watch the cutscene. You can do nothing. Whereas in this game, if you get hit by electric wind god fist, if you know the next hit's going to be a second electric wind god fist, you can then just do the high parry. Your character will catch the punch, throw the enemy away, and then land on the ground. So I'm like, that's actually kind of cool. It makes combos more interesting. And it means that when you're learning a combo, you can't just learn one combo. You kind of have to learn multiple combos. You can't always do electric into electric, because a smart opponent will then just reverse the electric. So you have to have one that's an electric into an electric, and another one that's an electric into some sort of kick, an electric into a low. You know what I mean? Like, you have to change things up. That's kind of interesting. DOA has a semi-combo phase where you can still escape. Yeah, exactly. And then it becomes a true combo phase when you're in the air. And that's really hard to learn. That was the hardest thing for me to wrap my head around. Killer Instinct has a similar philosophy to DOA. I've not played Killer Instinct with their combo system. Yeah, I've not played Killer Instinct. A part of me questions though, and again, this is going to piss off the DOA players. A part of me wonders, should they get rid of juggles then? Like, imagine a DOA game where there was no juggling. Imagine a DOA game where actually no, combos were always in that sort of stagger stage and you can always get out. There's always a way out. So the question is how far do you want the juggle to go? And of course, there's a maximum limit. I think in such a system, the game could look more realistic. And I wouldn't be surprised if VF6 ends up going in that direction. So I'm like, I don't know, do you really... Because VF6 looks really realistic, but the second someone gets juggled, that realism breaks apart. Whereas actually, if you had like a stagger system, instead of like aerial stuff, I think it could look pretty cool. But it would be very far removed from the fighting games we know. Because I think that juggle shit, I would say no, because the aerial launch state is there for a pretty short time compared to Tekken. Maybe. But even still, I still think it breaks the sense of realism. Because again, when we looked at that trailer, that initial trailer, it looked so cool because it looked like a real fight. It looked like a real fight, two martial arts going at it. But that illusion's going to break the second fucking one gets launched in the air. Then it's like, oh, we're playing a video game. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. But if you're trying to make it be like, no, we want this fighting game to look like the coolest shit you've ever seen. This looks like a martial arts movie fight between two skilled martial artists. That's why we've spent all this time animating each block animation to specific hits, because we want it to look like a fight scene. If that's what you're going for, and that's a really great mission statement, then you have to get rid of aerial juggles. Like, you just have to. You remember in Man with a main character, non-stop, I wish combos were like that. Trying to get stunned and stay on the ground. Yeah. That's how it is in VF. Or maybe a new type of hold for launched state. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not saying it would be better. I'm just saying these are the kinds of ideas I want developers to think about. How do you like Rachel so far? I'm spoiled because I played Lisa first, and Lisa's so mobile, and playing Rachel has pissed me off because I feel like I gotta get outspaced. But at the same time, I know that my movement isn't the best. My connection with my enemies isn't the best. So, I'm not willing to. So I find myself missing Lisa. But at the same time, that could be a skill issue. That's almost certainly a skill issue. So I want to play some more Rachel, but I want to put some more time in the oven and maybe watch some more Rachel. But yeah, I find myself, a lot of like the neutral game with Rachel, I find myself just being like, struggling to get in. And like whiffing big. And then just immediately like losing neutral. And then even when I'm in, she doesn't have that many moves that are plus on block, so I can't force the issue on my opponents. Whereas with Lisa, she also can't force her opponents, but she can control where she is. She can move around a lot, which meant that I can often like move in, do a backflip, so that I make you whiff and then I can kill you. Or I can just fucking run in and then I start the offense. I miss that. So I think Lisa allows me to maybe covers up for my perhaps lack of neutral skill in DOA. Whereas Rachel kind of exposes my lack of neutral skill. That makes sense. But that might get better if I learn better neutral in general. You know what I mean? But I think she's hot as fuck, and yeah, I need to get better with her. Good detailed answer. I appreciate that, man. No worries, man. People ask me good questions. I give them good answers. But I do like Rachel. I want to get better with her before I throw her away. But right now, I'm like, Lisa's the one. Lisa's so good. I fucking love Lisa. I don't care where she's in the tier list. Don't talk to me about tier list. Don't talk to me about tier list. She's fun. She's so much fun. She's so much fun. Just bam, 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 like 4 hits. Then we're back in the game, baby. Yeah, I want juggles to be like short, man. I think, like, imagine a game where there's no aerial juggles, right? But like, let's say, okay, I'm going to use Kazuya because it's a character that we all know. But imagine let's say in a future fighting game, Kazuya hits you with electric wing offense, bang, and instead of getting launched into the air, like your character goes and like is stunned, right? And so you're now minus whatever, right? And so Kazuya can then do another hit, bang, which will like, and like the way you animate now will be different. You'll be like, you're getting beaten up, and like your stagger bar is like getting filled, and eventually you'll return and be able to block again, right? I think that could look sick as fuck, right? So you just get hit by this thing, and you're just like every subsequent hit, second, third, fourth, fifth hit, it's just like fucking rocking you, bang, 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 bang. And when you're taking a certain amount of damage, you fall to the floor. That could be so good. That could be so good. And you can make it short, so it doesn't take fucking the whole round. Combos in DO6 aren't usually that long. Yeah, they're not that long. I'm talking about just the aerial state, though. I'm talking about visually the aerial state. They're not that long. Chad Sensei, how is Kenshi buff doing? It's all right. We're gonna watch it. They've got me talking about my feelings for today. I played an hour and started to deal with. I think I had my real first encounter with the knowledge wall, where I just kind of got knowledge string checked, and I'm like, ugh, boy, we're back here. And once you reach that wall in any game, it's like, okay, how good do I want to get? Do I really want to lab fucking how to beat Kasumi? Do I really want to lab muscle memory responses? For now, the answer is yes. I never want to get caught with those strings again, but I don't know how much longer that will be. The fact that you can get juggled from wall to wall is crazy to me. Yeah, Tekken's done it wrong. Highest damage from DOA is usually from grabs and holds, from my experience. No, I've seen some crazy melee combos. I've seen some for sure. I suspect, I've not been watching too much of Smug. I know that Smug played DOA 6, and I also noticed that he started to stop playing DOA 6. And I imagine he's reached where I am now in DOA 6. Where he's like at C rank, or B rank, sorry. C and B rank. And like, so now he's dealing with everyone knows how to do their strings. It's like, oh fuck, now I have to learn to defend. I'm like, oh, I see the wall now. And I don't know that I'm that committed to DOA. Soul Calibur. Oh, Soul Calibur. I'm telling you, Soul Calibur is the best system Bandai Namco have made. Just make another Soul Calibur. Give me Soul Calibur Revo, and my soul is yours. Soul Calibur Revo would be it. I wouldn't even be talking to you niggas. I'd be playing Soul Calibur right now. And Soul Calibur 6 was whack. Soul Calibur 6 was whack. But it's like the newest Soul Calibur we've got. Soul Calibur 6 is like DOA 6. It's not the best Soul Caliburs we ever had, but it's the last one. So if they gave us a Revo for Soul Calibur 6, bro, don't even at me. Don't even at me, bro. My Songmina was nice. Bro. My Songmina was nice. Nice. The first stage of learning a fighting game is almost always fun. Lillian, as someone who plays a lot of fighting games, I know that you know that's true. Exactly. You know exactly what's up. It's always fun when you're learning, oh, I can do this, but then you have to deal with other people who have also done that. And you go, oh, fuck, I have to learn now. My homie will wax you. Bro, bring your homie. I'll wax everyone in Soul Calibur. Even when I lose, I'll wax them. I fucking love that game. That game is so much fun. And it's so intuitive. Soul Calibur is so intuitive. It's like it's the opposite of like Tekken. It's so fucking intuitive. How do I go up? I press up. How do I go down? I press down. How do I block? I press block. Like, it's so, why did that hit me? It's a horizontal move. I guess if I sidestep, it won't hit me. Check. Oh, this horizontal move hit me. because I was stepping. That makes sense. Like, it's just so intuitive, bro. It's so. But then they added fucking soul charge, glowy blue, fucking magic shit, and it just ruined. And they just ruined it. They just added bars and mechanics. Stop adding bars to our 3D games, bro. Stop it. Just give it. Just let us play the 3D game. Just let us play the 3D chess. Like, they started adding bars and supers. I'm like, fuck, you fucked it up. Like, you actually fucked it up. Yeah, just A-way run. A attacks, B attacks, kicks, God impact. That's it, bro. That's all we can get. Grabs. That's it. That's over. That's literally it. Everything else is fucking dog shit. Just get rid of it. Get rid of the bars. Get rid of the fucking super. Just A attack, B attack, kick, God button, 8-way run. Like, come on, bro. You had it. Like that article that I wanted to read before, but that FedEx beat me to. There's a line in it where they say, I'm going to paraphrase it, but it's maybe my favorite line in the whole thing, where he says that the tragedy is fighting game developers want to try and help new players get in, and they do it the only way they know how, which is by adding mechanics into the core game. And I'm like, that's the tragedy. Like the only way, with that line that does all the heavy lifting, the only way they know how. Well, surely we need to add something in to help the noobs. We need to add something in to help them. It's like, no. The problem isn't the core combat system. The issue is, how do people learn to perform well in the core combat system? Tekken 7 didn't have a tutorial, okay? But it did have errors. It did have a healthy YouTube community that really helped anyone who wanted to get in. And that did a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, it's a bummer. Soul Calibur, man. And it started with Soul Calibur 5. Yeah. All 4 3D fighting games have meter now. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that. Well, actually, I'm not even hoping. I'm confident the VF won't have one. Actually, that's not even true. But we don't know that because there's some weird new face crushing thing. So VF might have one too. I hope they don't though. I hope they don't. Because it just gets in the way. It does actually just get in the way. Yeah, we'll see. I love Shanghua and Taki. Of course, you love the mashy characters. Lol. No, those characters are cool. Ask yourself this question, Chad. If you're a complete newbie, have no knowledge of fighting games, the moment you press practice mode or training, all these weird numbers and just dummy on the other side of the screen, it's very soul crushing. Yes, you're right. You are correct. You almost want games to teach you. You almost want games to teach you what you don't know. I will know if fighting games have truly matured when there's a story mode that teaches you frame data. As crazy as that sounds, and makes it fun. Then we've really come to a new level. And I wish that games would be more consistent. Like I one of my biggest frustrations, especially with 2D games, is I go, is that plus? I hate that. I hate having to ask, is that plus? I feel like I should always know when my enemy is plus. I should be able to see that they're plus. Like, no, you have to go into training mode and fucking find out specifically, okay, this low is plus, this low is minus. I should just know from your animation that's plus. I should just know. I should just know. Under Night in Birth has the best tutorial. I don't think so. I played Under Night in Birth tutorial, and it's like DOAs. Bunch of information. This, cool, and then it all falls out of my head the moment I leave. It tells you everything, but like that's not how you learn. I've had this. But World Tour teaches you how to play a fighting game. Yeah, it does. World Tour's really good. World Tour's the best at this. He doesn't want to practice, but it looks hard. It seems like he needs a dose of wisdom from Kenji. All right. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. You're right. I'll be keeping you waiting. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys now. All right. So YouTube, I'm leaving. I'm going to go on YouTube. Sorry, I'm going to go on Twitch. We're going to watch anime. I can't watch it on YouTube because obviously copyright restriction. If you want to join me, follow the link. It's going to be great. We're about to watch episode 4. Yeah, it's going to be great. But thanks for joining me. Love you guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, all that good shit. And until next time, peace. Okay, so it's just me and you. Just me.